Thank you. So, Miss Claythorne, what's your occupation?
I'm Mrs. Owen's new secretary.
How fun.
Yes.
The name's Justice Wargrave. My name's Dr. Armstrong. Well, it's nice to know that there's another professional man around this house. After you. Floral. Take your bags. Well, thank you. That's for you, Dr. Why, thank you.
Yes, from South Africa. Mr. Davis. South Africa. Okay. Hello? Take your bag. Thank you.
I guess it's a little chilly. May I escort you to your rooms and then you can go downstairs and get me? And oh, it's in here. It's lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, how clever. 10 little Barbie dolls, just like the poem in my room, and it's on Barbie Island.
You are charged with the following indictments. Edward George Armstrong, that you did, upon the 14th day of March, 1925, cause the death of Louise Mary Cleese. Emily Carolyn Brett, that upon the 5th of November, 1931, you were responsible for the death of Beatrice Taylor. William Henry Bloor, that you brought about the death of James Stephen Landor on October 10th, 1928. Vera Elizabeth Claythorne, that on the 11th of August, 1935, you killed Cyril Ogilvie Hamilton. Philip Lombard, that upon the date in February 1932, you were guilty of the death of 21 men. John Gordon MacArthur, that on the 4th of January 1917, you deliberately sent your wife's lover, Arthur Richmond, to his death. Anthony James Marston, that upon the 14th day of November last, you were guilty of the murder of John and Larry Lucy Combs. Thomas Rogers and Ethel Rogers, that on the 6th of May, 1929, you brought about the death of Jennifer Brady. John Wargrave, that upon the 10th day of June, 1930, you were guilty of the murder of Edward Seaton. Prisoners at the bar, have you anything to say in your defense?
Who put on that record?
They just told me to press play. Ethel, get up, Ethel.
Is there a doctor in the room? Is there a doctor in the room?
Doctor. Here, get me a rag, get me a rag. She's good. Help her up, help her up.
Should we maybe get her back to her room?
Take one of these. Take her back to her room. Alright, there's obviously something going on around here. I think we all need to take a proper analysis of the situation. And we all have something on our consciences, I do believe. I'll go first. So, Edward Seaton, he was guilty. I was the judge for his case, and everyone and the jury found him guilty, and I gave him the punishment of execution. That was all. Armstrong, what about you? I don't really remember her name. Cleese, Clump, whatever. There's many cases like that they come in too late and the patient dies. It wasn't my fault, really. There was nothing I could do.
I have nothing to say. I think I might be the only innocent one here.
Cat's out of the bag, it seems. My name isn't really Mr. Davis. It's Blore. I'm just here because I was hired as a detective to make sure that no one steals Mrs. Owens' jewels.
It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. Yes, he died, but I'm not the one who did it. It's not my fault.
He was sent to war. That's all that happens. It happens all the time. It wasn't my fault. It's just because he was in war. Everyone dies all the time.
What a big group of innocents we all seem to be. Well, for me, it's true. I left them there to die. They're only natives. They don't care about death as we do.
So you left him there alone?
Psh, could have done worse. A man has to do what a man has to do. Survival is a man's number one priority, and I am when it's that.
Though I have ran over 2 children on a bridge. A bit of bad luck. What about you, Butler?
I didn't do it. She had heart failure. I swear I didn't do it. We have to get off this island.
I like it. A cheer to mystery. Doctor!
He is dead.
What could have killed him?
Suicide, maybe?
No, wasn't the suicide type. I've seen many of that kind of case. No, he was a young man. Lots ahead of him.
Was there something in the drink?
Cyanide poisoning. He died from throat closing up.
That's peculiar. I thought there were 10 Barbies. There's one missing.